To get big in powerlifting, you need to eat big. That's the common consensus. But that's kind of false. And if you really want to get big in powerlifting, if you really care about your training and you want to really take it up to that next level, you should be eating with a little bit more intent, a little bit more care, and eating like a bodybuilder. And take it one step further, you should be taking some supplements that can elevate your performance to the next level. Performance, health, recovery. That's basically what we're talking about today, and we're just going to dive into the 7 best supplements that you should be taking. Now, I'm going to label these in a few different categories, so either performance, recovery, or general health. So I have 7, and I don't want to waste your time. I just want to go right into it. So obviously, performance. Let's start out. Performance, we have a pre-workout, so any type of caffeine or energy drink, something like that. People say you should be worried about caffeine intake if it's excessive, but if you're a powerlifter and you're coming in from really intense sessions and you want to give it 100%, you should be taking some type of stimulant to boost you. I know if you're having a long day at work or a long day at school, you're just gonna need a little bit something more. And if you can get through your workout fine without it, don't take it. But if you're struggling, you should. And on those heavy days, on those week 4s, on those big SPD days, yeah, taking a scoop of pre-workout is not gonna kill you. And you don't want to get addicted, but it's not the end of the world. It's about a couple cups of coffee. So you just have to value, what do you value more? Do you value your morning coffee caffeine, or do you value pre-workout for your lift? And then that's really it. So just be careful with it, but there's a lot of worries about it and kind of overblown. Now, nextly, obviously, it's always pre-workout creatine. I always say that, pre-workout creatine, because it's true. Creatine does have an impact. You can take your 5 milligrams a day. That's kind of the standard, but I know from personal experience, and if you actually listen to a lot of other people talk, they say that 5 milligram or a 5 gram a day thing is mostly about a standard. But if you're a bigger guy, pro tip, you should be taking a little bit more. If you're 90 kilos, 100 kilos, over 200 pounds, you should be taking double that. You should be taking 2 scoops. You're a bigger person, you should take a little bit more. You can handle it and you can absorb a little more. And I feel 5 is kind of the floor, and 10 grams a day is so 5 to maintain, 10 to build. And you'll see every recommended serving size does say 5 grams, but really doubling up isn't the end of the world. And I feel creatine, pre-workout, it's kind of self-explanatory. Everybody knows what these 2 are. So if you're a powerlifter, so I'm just kind of going through fast with those ones. And then also, let's talk a little bit about managing stress. So first off, I have ashwagandha. Some people say it gives them anxiety, or not anxiety, it lowers your anxiety, but it gives you you just don't care about anything. You've seen the memes oh, I took ashwagandha once in 2020 and now I don't give a fuck. All that stuff is kind of overblown. I feel taking ashwagandha is super important. If you get stressed out about school, about work, and you just want to take a little breather, you have trouble calming down, I think it's perfectly fine to take ashwagandha. It's extremely beneficial, and it's just not the end of the world. If you can try it, it's side effects are what I don't care about anything, but no. And also, your stress decreasing really helps with your recovery and your sleep, which is super important if you're taxing your body a lot during a heavy session. And kind of going on that stress, we have a couple more things I want to talk about. You can do melatonin. This is probably, if I could get rid of everything that I've mentioned before, except for one, I'd probably stick with the melatonin, to be honest. I have trouble sleeping sometimes at night, and I feel taking melatonin helps me sleep, helps me relax, helps my body rest and fully recover. You always say like you damage your body in the gym with the muscle building, but like your muscle recovery really happens when you sleep. So your sleep should be your number one priority. And if you're not prioritizing sleep, like what are we doing? We're failing. We're not going to recover your muscles. You're going to be sore for your next session, and then you're just going to want to take it. And especially if you're training late at night or if you're taking pre-workout, like you might not fall asleep, and like sleep is the most important thing. So what are we doing, boys? Like if we're not sleeping? So taking your melatonin is super impactful. Just help you sleep. I get to bed in like 5-10 minutes, 20 minutes max. Like, and it's perfect. I need that. And some people say it makes them groggy, or they feel like oh, I'm so tired when they wake up. Like, yeah, because you got a deep ass sleep, bro. Like you slept like amazing, and you just woke up because you didn't sleep like to your natural content. So obviously it's gonna happen, but waking up in that deep sleep is still more beneficial than getting 2-3 hours of sleep and just doing nothing. Like you need to sleep, so take it anyways. Feel groggy, take a little bit less. Like you're gonna be fine, man. like what? And then similar to, so these I would really label as recovery, the ashwagandha, melatonin, and something similar that powerlifters aren't really like on about right now, or isn't like that well known, I would say, is royal jelly. So this is like a bee product. Again, it's like you can take them in like pill form, or some people can take like oral or liquid, but I prefer these pills. They help lower stress as well, and also this is kind of like a gateway between categories because helps you lower stress, has a lot of health benefits, very heart disease preventative, and it also can lower your stress, it can help increase your testosterone a little bit, they say, but also it's more about like just general health, like boosting your immune system. Hear a lot of guys talk about raw honey, having that as like your pre-workout. Like the royal jelly is really what they're going after in that raw honey. And then this is like all these like products I'm saying, like you can use whatever company you want to. Honestly, just use whatever is the cheapest, whatever you can find. Like I have like no loyalty to one company, but I will just say straight up, this is my buddy's company, and I will have my code right here where you can get like a discount if you were interested in trying this. This is kind of like a new product that a lot of people know about, but I would kind of recommend it. And then going off that, we have just more general health. Okay, so we can just do just a straight up a multivitamin. Like if you are doing that traditional powerlifter diet, like your diet is probably shit, you're probably not getting enough vitamins, you're probably really lacking on your micronutrients. So just taking your multivitamin, it's gonna benefit you so much. I know where you see all those memes like when I wake up on a week 4 and I got a sore throat and I'm cooked. Like, bro, just take your multivitamins. Like, it's not that deep. You're gonna just feel good. Just feel good. Feeling good is like more important than everything else. Just feel good, be healthy, take your vitamins. Straight up. It's so overlooked. And then lastly, I just got fish oil. So fish oil, you can see all the benefits probably right there, right? Yeah, and then it's just honestly for your normal health, your inflammation, your brain activity, and then you just see your healthy balance. So I feel like this is a good mix. And how would you take them? Saying, oh, this is a lot. I would just go like kind of like the categories I had. So every morning with breakfast, just take your multivitamin. I'm almost out. Take your royal jelly, and then your ashwagandha, just straight up like that, along with your fish oils. Take your morning subs, and then obviously I like to mix my pre-workout with my creatine into one. It's just convenient that way. Just have that before the gym. But creatine, you can just take it any time of the day. It doesn't really matter. You could take it with the morning stuff, but I just think it's like easier to get it done that way. And then obviously melatonin, you're gonna want to take right before bed. I've been seeing comments online saying that melatonin also like increases growth hormone like within like 40 minutes like of you taking it, and then people are like, oh, I'm gonna take it right before the gym. Like stupid. Everything increases growth hormone like short term. So yeah, overblown Instagram hype, don't really worry about that. Just take your melatonin before bed. That's pretty much it. 7 supplements that you should be taking. It's kind of like, some people think it's a lot of money, some people don't. It's really up to you what you want to choose. I really value my caffeine intake and my health and my vitamins and my recovery, so that's why I feel okay spending a little bit. I'm enjoying powerlifting. I really enjoy powerlifting. I like lifting, so I want to perform the best, and one day I want to be the best, so might as well take our subs, and that's what I gotta say. In addition to our very rigorous and excellent diet already. All right, guys.